they came in and really contributed.
A total team performance, Steve, the kind you need if you're going to win on the opponent's home floor.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out. He's checked in for Jeremy Lin. For Orlando, they won their last contest, that game against the San Antonio Spurs.
They looked very stable, pretty much from the get-go, guys. A solid output, solid effort. And, you know, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game, but they were pretty solid there.
I was very impressed with the balance they displayed, guys. Different people carrying the load, scoring, making assists, unselfish play. Everything was working for them to get that victory.
And it's clutch in for Orlando. His first go-around with the team, they offered him another 10-day contract.
Well, I thought he definitely showed he wasn't overwhelmed, but with his second one, he'll need to show them something more in hopes that he'll be able to be signed for the rest of the season.
Here's Clutch. An outstanding game against San Antonio. Here's Clarkson. Well, we all know the Lakers in transition. Ownership passed down to the next generation in early 2013. And for the first time in L.A., Clark, a bit of uncertainty in that leadership situation.
Yep, a few cracks starting to show their partner, Laker great Magic Johnson, airing his concerns with some of the decision-making. Disharmony, not quite sure of who's going to run things, injuries as well. Just a lot didn't go the way the Lakers had hoped or wanted it to.
Channing Frye's checked in for Orlando. Randall's checked in for the Lakers. Boozer comes in for Davis. Both shots good from the stripe.
And when you look at the Lakers, they say that second-generation businesses have a high failure rate. Only time will tell if they can continue the remarkable winning streak this team has enjoyed through the years.
Here's Clutch, averaging 10 points per contest, and that is good. Clutch has got 5 now.
And the story of this game in the early stages is just how well they've been shooting the ball.
Steve, their percentage from the floor is really impressive up to this point.
Now, here is Young. His last outing with 20 points. No good off the back of the rim.
And, you know, for the Lakers with the harder cap, they can't outspend like they used to. With the internet, players like Durant don't need to be in a big market to get exposure like it was in days past. So the Lakers will need to outsmart other teams to continue their success.
Now, they're really doing a nice job of stringing together solid possessions and building that lead up.
That's the key, Steve. They'll stay in control of this game if they can just avoid any lulls going forward.
Back to Bryant. Lakers working the ball around now. Boozer can't get it to go. Magic leading by 8. Here's Madison. Second chance shot. Vucevic with the bucket.
Their offense has really come together immediately, threatening to run away with this game.
It's hard to imagine they'll be able to stay as hot as they've been so far, but if they can, watch out.
Here's Clarkson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Bryant dishes to Boozer. Back to Bryant. Shot clock at 6. Teardrop shot. There's the bucket. Good. Kobe's got 7. Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
How about the box score from that game? The accuracy from the three-point line, just remarkable.
Yeah, it was a stream of threes that allowed them to repeatedly deflate that crowd.
Defensively, this team is just giving up way too many open looks.
You're exactly right, and to battle back, they've got to shore that defense up, Steve.
Left side, Kobe. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. 9 points in the game so far. 5 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Madison. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. Harris comes in for Gordon. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Fournier. And it's Clutch in for Payton. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Boozer, he's checked in for Davis. Young comes in for Johnson. Bryant is checked in for Wayne Ellington. And it's Clarkson in for Jeremy Lin. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Clarkson is out there with Kobe. And it's Young. Then it's Randall. And it's Boozer in at the power forwards position. Young outside. Back to Kobe. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Bryant's got 12 in the game. Orlando leading by 4. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. There's the pick. Madison the pass to Vucevic. Oladipo against Young. And Oladipo kicks to Harris. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And he gets it to go. 14 points for Clutch.
This is great. Three-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
And that concludes the first half. Magic lead by 7. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, Nick, how well do you think this team is executing both the offensive and defensive strategy?
I think mainly...
Okay, guys, solid play so far. I like what I'm seeing. But
And now the third quarter about to get going.
Talk about complete control. Everything.
For the Magic, Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Vucevic. Fournier comes in for Oladipo. And Luke Ridnour subbed in for Payton. The Lakers also changing it up. Ryan Kelly, he's checked in for Davis. Johnson comes in for Young. And Ellington is subbed in for Bryant. The forwards are Gordon and Harris. Fournier out there with Luke Ridnour. And it's O'Quinn in at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's who's out there for Orlando. Some changes. Channing Frye's checked in for Gordon. And it's Clutch in for Harris. Randall's checked in for the Lakers. Clarkson comes in for Wayne Ellington. Got that one up quick. 16 points for Clutch.
And his stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shot's just falling for him.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, gentlemen, Carlos Boozer had seen his role diminish with the Chicago Bulls last season. He said it was tough. This is a team sport. We all sacrifice for each other. I had to deal with it and be a good teammate. Now with the Lakers, he said, I know I can still play at a high level. My body feels great. I'm excited about the next chapter. Gentlemen, we'll see how it works out.
Two-time All-Star and gold medalist Doris. His resume speaks for itself. Thank you.
Wes Johnson, the former number 4 pick back in 2010. He was a bust in Minnesota, but he shot better in his 4th season. And once he was moved to kind of a small 4, like the shooting power forward spot, he really found a niche for himself.
There's 1:17 left to play here in the third. Now, here's Ridnour. D right on him. The feed to Fournier. There's the triple. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Outside, Lin. He feeds it to Kelly. Passes it to Clarkson. Johnson, a wide open look. The putback, and Randall throws it down.
Tell you what, they're going to have to do a better job of boxing this fella out than that.
No one between him and the hoop. You're right, Clark.
Yeah, putback slams are not what you want to be giving up if you're the defense.
Here's Clutch, defended by Lin. No good from Madison.
Would have been lucky to knock that shot down.
Yeah, that kind of shot will definitely get you the high eyebrows from the coach and maybe get you a seat on the bench, too.
Lin dishes to Kelly. No good from 11 feet.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Here's Clutch. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Victor Madison.
Here's Lin. Cannot hit. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. It's the Magic. They're up by 2. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. So for the Lakers right now, Lynn and Kobe are your 1 and your 2. Randall out there with Davis, and it's Boozer in at the 3 slot. Bryant passes to Lynn.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Shot on the wing. The shot's good from Madison. Clutch has got the lead up to 10 now for Orlando.
So it looks like just playing the last bit of this game out in what should be a nice win here for the Magic.
And the big difference here was accuracy behind the three-point line, Clark.
Well, they started spraying them from deep, and then it spread out the defense, and they had all the looks they wanted.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
Well, they've had this team's number all season. 2 wins in 2 meetings. Doesn't seem to matter what building they play in.
Yeah, I thought the result might be different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. I mean, now they'll have to wait until next year for a shot at revenge.
You always need role players to step up and help, and that was the case here as everything was working for Oladipo. He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come up with steals and get extra possessions for his team.
Kobe's shot is off. Orlando's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Now Oladipo. Pass to Madison. From past the arc. No good. And so it's...
The Rook came to play tonight, boy.
Yeah, man, I'm hungry, yo. Feed me the rock, and I'm gonna carry your sorry butt to the finish line.
Easy, young stallion. Ain't nobody gonna carry me nowhere. But keep taking shots in the rhythm of the offense, and we'll be all good. When we're ourselves, it's impossible to be anybody else.
Yeah, man, I hear you. I'm just playing with you anyways. Really, I'm just happy to contribute to the W.
Man, that's what I'm talking about right there.
Yeah.
If we need you to score like you did tonight, look for your shot. We need you to lock down a fool on D. You do that,
Yeah.
keep thinking like that, and we're going to be tough to beat.
Hey, well, shoot, man. Hey, let's get out of here. I got some celebrating to do.
You know it. And we got a little tradition around here. First time a rookie fills the scoring column in a legit way, he springs for a night out with the boys. Wash up and make sure you got some cash in that
bro.
wallet.
Why haven't I heard about this until now?
Because all rookies are on a need-to-know basis. You had a big night, now you need to know.
All right, man.
I've been rapping for about 17 years, okay? I don't write my...
And I just
We've got NBA basketball in store for you. We're live at the AT&T Center in San Antonio, Texas, the home of the Spurs, live on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Going to bring you the NBA right here on 2K Sports. And it's been home cooking for the Spurs in the midst of a homestand here in San Antonio. They've been playing very well lately. It's been 4 wins for them in their last 5 games.
And coming off that championship season a year ago, that success carried right over into this year. I think they've played at a very high level all season long. And they're going to make another run at the title, don't you think, Clark?
It certainly looks that way, partner. I mean, some teams suffer a championship hangover or malaise in the following season. Not these guys. They've been terrific all year.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court for Orlando, at the 2 and 3, it's Oladipo and Tobias Harris. Gordon and Vucevic, the big men inside. And it's Payton in at the point. Splitter dishes to Parker. Shot clock at 5. It's...
All right, you're up.
Oh, yeah.
Last game for the Spurs, they picked up the W against the Clippers.
Yeah, that was a strange game. Very shaky defensive performance by their opponent, but hey, they took advantage of it.
Yeah, I'd go along with that. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard as they should have.
Now here's Payton. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
So much can be said about the Spurs' dominance as a franchise. I mean, 15 straight years of 50 games or more during the regular season. And, you know, last year, they were at least 500 or better against every other team in the league, and they have been since 1976.
Clutch, he's checked in for the Magic. That one misses.
Boris Diaw, pretty unique player in the NBA. Came into the league as a passing point forward, but became a small forward and then really a 4. But he's a crafty passer and he can score a little bit from the outside. Very difficult player to guard. Well, they just gave him 2 points. Defensively, you're going to have to tighten things up here. That's not a good sign.
Here's Madison. A nice jump shot from the top of the key. Clutch has got his first bucket in this one. Here's Parker. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Clippers. And you look at Diaw playing the 4. Some have criticized his conditioning, but he has the size to hold his ground, that's for sure, on the low block.
Yeah, you can't move him out of there. He's a good post defender because he's strong and smart. Not as good moving in space, though. Lacks a little lateral quickness. And he's a below-average rebounder, so it's good to pair him with somebody that does glass eating.
The shot's good from Madison. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter of the game. Parker outside. Dish now to Duncan. Back to Parker. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. Parker's got his second basket of the night.
He's terrific with the floater, and that's not an easy shot.
Here's Madison. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
It should be easy to correct, though, if you start making the right rotations defensively.
Now here's Parker, averaging 12 points a game. Duncan kicks to Leonard. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Here's Oladipo. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a three-point play. Tim Duncan picks one up.
Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Bellinelli, he's checked in for Duncan. Green comes in for Manu Ginobili. And it's Joseph in for Parker. Then for the Magic, Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Vucevic. Fry comes in for Gordon. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Harris. The shot by Bellinelli, no good. The Orlando Magic coming to this one after the win against the Thunder.
And Kevin, they overcame a very poor shooting night to win that game. You know, you're not going to be able to win very often with a percentage as low as theirs.
Yeah, no beauty or style points in that game, but they did hit the big shots when they needed to.
He's looking for Leonard and finds him. Joseph. And again, unable to change momentum here. No good. A free-flowing. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps up? Second quarter ends in a tight one. Magic lead by 5. And now let's...
Thank you, Kevin Cook.
All right, listen closely, man. I've got a few things to touch on. We're going to turn this from a close game.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set. San Antonio making a switch here. Diaw's checked in. Diaw and Duncan at the 4 and the 5. In the backcourt, Parker and Ginobili. And it's Leonard in at the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. Payton kicks to Oladipo. Harris outside. 4 on the clock. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And he continues to search for his rhythm. It's eluded him to this point.
Clutch in for the Magic. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, over that break, I listened in on what head coach for the Magic was getting across in the huddle. He used the word patience several times in describing what he'd like to see from their offense. It's not a run-and-gun approach he wants from them. Perhaps the rest of the second half will look different after those adjustments, Kevin.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Shot from the wing. Uses the glass to drop it in. Clutch has got 13.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well. Well, quite an interesting upbringing for Victor Oladipo. His mother and father immigrated from Nigeria. They ingrained a great work ethic in their children. But his father in particular didn't really approve of his son's focus on basketball. But Victor was undeterred.
It's Oladipo on the wing. Madison the pass to Harris. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. No good from Madison.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. Well, Tim Duncan, in a lot of ways, the epitome of Steve's substance over style.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin, both in terms of his game and his personality. He's just a winner and a leader, but he does it in such a quiet fashion that sometimes people forget to take notice.
And when I think about Duncan's leadership, man, I could go on and on. I don't even know if I have enough time, but one of the things that stands out is he's never put himself above his teammates or the staff, and he allows himself to be coached extremely hard by Greg Popovich. He's relentless, dedicated, and in many ways he can lead without saying a word.
Parker outside. Now Now the pass to Duncan. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Duncan's got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
You talk about Duncan allowing Pop to get into him. I think really he's his own toughest critic. As great as he is, he's hard on himself. He's pushed himself to become great.
Parker kicks to Mills. Leonard on the wing. Rebounded by Vucevic.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense.
The shot's good from Madison.
And his stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shot's just falling for him.
Now here's Parker. He's covered closely. Duncan with the screen for Parker. Into Tim Duncan. Oh, that's blocked. And here we go with the Magic fast break. And it goes through once again. Nice hit there from Madison. Clutch has got the lead up to 9 now for the Magic. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Magic.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And another area where they've done a great job tonight is forcing the issue defensively and getting some steals.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Mark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Over in the corner, Green. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. And finished off by Oladipo.
How about the delivery in the lane? Just perfectly done.
Spurs trail by 9. Duncan with the screen for Parker. He feeds it to Duncan. On the wing, Green. Pass to Leonard. And Channing Frye gets the whistle that time. Several teams changing it up here.
That's how we do it. Good work.
All day long.
.11 seconds left in the game. And so in the game for the Magic, Madison, he's in at shooting guard. Kyle O'Quinn out there with Evan Fournier. Then it's Dwayne Dedman, and it's Rip.
Come on. Who died? You look a little nervous.
Well, I heard it's never a good thing to be called into the GM's office, especially the day your 10-day contract is up. So if you're going to release me, I would just appreciate it if you did it quickly.
I'm going to be brutally honest, kid. You haven't done enough to secure a regular roster spot.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Hey, wait. You have done enough to secure another 10-day contract, though.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I'm going to give you another shot to prove you belong in this league permanently, huh?
Hey, you won't regret it either. I'm going to make it awfully hard for you to let me go.
I hope so. Look, a contract's on my secretary's desk. You go sign that on your way out. Get out of here.
All right, thank you.
All right. Where's my lunch?
Go me, I guess. Make hay while the sun shines. I've had just about as much as I can take. I will dance all over your dead body. I can't keep this up much longer. How about that? Free ammo! You're so ugly, I almost thought you were one of them. Do me a favor, stay away from me.
Calm down, lady. Believe me, if I wanted to cause trouble, I could. Right now, I couldn't give two bits what you think.
It's doing something.
Trying to gang up on me, huh?
Shotgun, huh? Next time, I want something better. Ow! That's a little too close there. Thanks, Magic Box. It's just what I never wanted.
This is me grinning. This is my happy face. I don't like losing my money.
That's a no-no.
This is starting to get a little hairy.
Oh, you're gonna be sorry.
This is messed up.
I don't intend to let that happen again.
I'm used to having to work for things. You ain't even a serious contender.
let's get this train moving.
By now, you really should have thrown it in the towel. You seem pretty friendly with the magician. Does he know something about what's going on?
Child of privilege.
I just know this ain't gonna be a fair fight.
Why are you making so much noise? Because I'm shooting you? My favorite part of town. Or at least it used to be.
We could use a few more like that.
Bit by bit, I'm wearing you down.
Word to the wise, you might want to watch out for our detective friend. I think he's ready to sell you out.
Vincent? He's no friend of mine. I wouldn't trust that crooked piece of garbage if he swore on his mother's life.
Wherever we end up, it's gotta be there. I thought I'd seen everything.
I suppose I may as well try to get back in the fight.
Someone's boarding up the barricades. Insta-kill! Who wants to try their luck now?
It's on now. You got no power in your punch.
Want a tussle? You're so ugly. I can't blame you for being mad. Quit snarling. You don't scare me. If I'm honest, I've never really cared for this. some ammo.
Ain't looking good. I gotta get some ammo.
Looks like we caught a lucky break. So what's your story? You seem kinda like the odd one out here. Or have you got blood on your hands too?
I've only ever done what I needed to do to protect myself. If this is about getting us to say sorry, then someone's in for a disappointment.
Could you maybe go annoy someone else?
Let's see if things are just as bad over here.
I think I'd call that a decisive victory.
Fire sale! Time to bag ourselves some free weapons. Frankly, I don't...
Why are you making so much noise? Is it because I'm shooting you? I thought I'd seen everything.
This is as far as I go.
Smell like a roasted bird.
Hey! Keep your distance, creeps!
You don't care what happens to anyone but yourself, do you?
You're right, and that makes me exactly the same as the rest of you.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Fun's over. Let's get back to business.
I don't have many bullets left. I better make them count. Distraction! I warned you!
What can I tell you? I'm what's known as a white kid.
You bear the mark. You are cursed. You must place your hand upon the stone.
This can't be happening.
This is a dream.
Hey, are you okay?
I recommend you stay down. Always got to think about defense.
They are coming. They have already corrupted this world with their twisted malfeasance. You are chosen. You are marked. You are cursed.
I don't care about any mark. I intend to get myself out of this town. Think you got shot? Think again.
I really need some bullets. This is the best we got in terms of crowd control?
Only by invoking the beast can you find the items you need. You must explore the unexplored.
No break and no bullets. This sucks.
As it was, you're still here. Different slightly, wrenched from its rightful place. Many of the souls who inhabit me have succumbed to darkness. They are echoes of themselves.
I always hated every person in this stinking city.
This'll keep him back for a while.
Not much chance of this holding out, but it's something.
It won't hold him for long, but it's something.
You have blood on your hands. It cannot be cleansed. Your sins have allowed others to bear their way
So, Mr. Scary Voice, how do we stop them?
only another sacrifice to set their appetite.
Okay, you got the first hit. They break it down, we build it up.
Hey, keep your distance, creeps.
Double points. Never look a gift horse in the mouth.
The rules are no touching.
Always got to think about defense. Maybe this is the start of a winning streak. Well, at least we know they're going to attack.
Needs must when the devil drives.
You hit like a baby. Lucky one. I'm still on my feet.
Don't you dare touch me.
Congratulations.
Don't you dare lay a hand on me.
Looks like we caught a lucky break.
You're so ugly, I almost thought you were one of them. Do me a favor, stay away from me.
Calm down, lady. Believe me, if I wanted to cause trouble, I could. Right now, I couldn't give two bits what you think.
Weapons appearing out of thin air? Is this Nero's doing?
I think I'd call that a decisive victory.
Make hay while the sun shines. Don't get fresh with me.
Getting up from a beating's a way of life for me. I like how we eat without questioning where they come from. Insta-kill! You all better run. I'm looking to do some damage.
You don't scare me.
This is starting to get a little hairy.
I'll be glad to see the back of you. It can't be nastier than your front.
Max ammo! Free ammo? Where'd it come from? You ain't got no power in your punch. You seem pretty friendly with the magician. Does he know something about what's going on?
A child of privilege.
Here we go.
I just know this ain't gonna be a fair fight. Dirty cheat hit below the belt.